After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Running back has it on the screen now. They get him down, but not before he moves the the football to the 32.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
And the Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Ware. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Gonna run it. It's Sullivan. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He escapes the pocket. They're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal.
It's a fumble, and the defense comes up with the football.
What a job by this defense. Back inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. The shotgun running play call. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Look out, room to run here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick catch over the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. Bites into the open. The 10. Touchdown, Dogs. That defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver grabs it. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route, and now the offense faces a fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Dogs come to the line in a hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted.
Looking deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Direct snap to the back. freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes the grab along the sideline, goes out of bounds, and it is a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Pass rush gets home.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He'll field the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd down after the incompletion. They'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
The pocket breaking down. He lets it go on the move. Finds a receiver wide open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. going to run it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. So we're trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Contact as he threw it. Wow, a 3rd hit tonight by the QB. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 18 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Cruz. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. And now the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Dogs will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Has the first down and is still going. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Signs the good throw. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Ware. Breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
They'll kick it away here. And he fields it at the 15. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Gets rid of it on the move. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Now they're running on the toss. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield. No chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Sticking with the running game. And they'll stop him after a short gain. play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I know ultimately it feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
To me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up the first down.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
So Georgia will have the first down. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Grinding away on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver, that primary target, forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at the stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot, but he paid for it. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Touchdown, Tigers! Great catch when they desperately needed it. The offense showing some heart in this conference championship game, Kurt, but still, the clock is our enemy. They need a miracle.
I love that this offense is able to go down there and score. It shows you what kind of wiring they have and how they will not give in. Now, as you said, Chris, very, very challenging to recover this onside kick. I'm kind of pulling for them. I hope they're able to do it, because I want to see a classic finish.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the fourth quarter.
Well, here we go. You're talking about big-time execution on both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. So back-to-back plays by this offense. And now it's just a matter of can they get it to overtime.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And there's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Close to the tight end. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end was got it. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Touchdown, Georgia. They strike first in OT.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt,
Just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
BAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First down, looking to throw the ball. Almost intercepted. That's a sigh of relief for this offense in OT. Second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands...
It's intercepted, a crucial overtime mistake. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime.
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game, they have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball into coverage.
Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country.